just back to Auckland. I've been down spearfishing in the Coromandel. I shot myself a nice little pink Maomao. I was out with Ollie Craig, shout out to his channel as well. And I've got a nice bit of Kingfish here. The rest is in the freezer ready. And I thought I'm just going to have a play about and cook this in a different way. I'm going to try and butterfly it. Never done it before, so I'm probably going to have to look it up. And for the Kingfish, I will dice them up for some sashimi, and then maybe cook a little bit up, and have a bit of a feast coming back to my sister's. So after watching a YouTube video on how to do this many times, it's time to give it a go and turn this pink Maomao into a butterfly. I start off by getting a pair of pretty strong kitchen scissors and just making my way down the rib bones coming out into the belly meat really. And I do that all down one side, and the next thing I do is get a filleting knife and fillet down that one side, almost like you would do just when you're normally filleting your fish. Once that side's done, I repeat on the other side again with the kitchen scissors, and then finishing it off with the filleting knife. And you can see here I'm really separating the fillets away from the spine and all the other bones. Here, starting to look like a butterfly. The next step, I start by cracking the spine away from the head, and what I need to do now is basically cut all the way down, making sure I went right to the end of the bones basically, and how they go up into the spine. Now I did this a little bit wrong, and I ended up chopping all the way through, so basically the fillets do come apart, but it's still looking like a butterfly, so I'm halfway there. With it all cut and prepared now, I put some salt, pepper and some big lumps of butter with some lemon on top of that, ready to just melt into the meat, and I will bang that in the oven very shortly. Next thing to tackle is some kingfish. So I've got a nice lump here, I've cut all the bloody bits off, and now I'm going to cut it as thinly as I can and make it into some nice sashimi. And with a bowl of soy sauce in the middle, it's ready to go. Now for the rest of the kingfish, I'm going eggs whisked pretty quickly with a fork, some flour and some panko breadcrumbs. This flour is gluten-free flour, so it's got a completely different texture, but I thought I'd give it a go. So I flour the fish, I egg it, and then into the breadcrumbs. With it all prepped, that's the kingfish being pankoed with some spices in there, some Cajun, salt and pepper. It's time to get it cooking. So the pink Maomao goes in the oven and the oil gets made hot. Cooking it nice golden brown, and just as the pink Maomao is nearly finished, I pull it out, shove some tin foil on top of it. I'm just going to finish off the kingfish with a whole load of lemon juice on top to really get it in there, because I just love lemon on fish, you can't beat it. Time to serve it up. So the big bit of kingfish I decided to slice up, ready for some bite-sized pieces. Get it all on the plates, and I've got a side of potatoes, and there you have it. A meal, freshly caught, freshly cooked. That is really what it's about. And to share it with the family, even better.